Okay, we should be live from what I can see. I hope we are. Everything looks like it's working. So, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. I am your hostess with the retro mostess. That is not going to be the catchphrase. Let's put it that way. Let's hope it's not the catchphrase because my goodness, that was terrible. But I am Zoe Kirk-Robinson and I hope that you are having a good evening. I'm just turning on the machine so that everything comes up on the screen when it all works. Let's hope this all works anyway. There we go. See, the DVD recorder is coming up, so everything is now online and happy, I hope. So let me just... Oh, don't start with the static. I was trying to tune in a binatone earlier on. It's on the wrong settings now. So let's hope this works on Retro 2. That is not a good look for the Spectrum, is it? So let's turn that off. It's a Spectrum special tonight because, unfortunately, the big news is, of course, that Sir Clive Sinclair has passed away. And my thoughts are with all of his family. That can't be good. It's not a nice time for anyone. But I thought, since he was such a big influence on the retro scene, we really should have a special in his honour. And I need to pick up the power cable for the Spectrum again. And I know that back in the day he wasn't a huge fan of the fact that his machines were basically used to play games. However, I like to think that he realised what his legacy actually was, and he created a generation of people who had grown up with the computer in their home and were therefore completely ready to start straight off with the modern world. That's what I'd like to think anyway. So I'm going to bring up the screen, the big screen, and it looks like we are ready. This is, of course, running on a grey Sinclair Spectrum Plus 2, and I thought we would start off with that classic Manic Miner. If I can find it. Where is it? ZX. Start with Manic Miner. I don't know whether I've managed to fix the sound issue that I had on the Spectrum last time I tried it, but let's see what happens. Hey, it looks like it's fixed. As in, yes, it is supposed to sound like that. Let's bring that down a bit. Hello to Sir Patrick Furlong. And tonight's drink of choice is an entire stein of apple and blackcurrant squash. I tried to stay off the caffeine for as much as... Okay, so the sound... Yeah, the sound is still not right. Can you guys hear the sound? Probably best that you can't because it's not great. So what I'm going to do is actually just take the sound out. We won't have the sound because it is not good. So let's see if I can manage to walk around. Which are the keys for jumping again? Aha! Here we are. So, the sound is crackly. I believe I've got a... What did Jen say it was? Dry solder joint on the sound part of the board. So we'll see what happens. But we're going to play Manic Miner for a bit. We don't really need the sound. May I suggest you try to complete Magic Land Dizzy on the Spectrum. That way you can save state. I may do that, actually, yes. But I prefer to play it all in one go and not use save states. I'm a bit of a purist that way. But we'll see what we can do. Certainly I'll put Magic Land Dizzy onto the requests. And we're going to see how far I can get with Manic Miner. Not very is usually the answer. But I do enjoy Manic Miner. Especially on the Spectrum. The way I used to play it as a kid before I got my own copy on the Amstrad. I would go around to my cousin's house. And we would play Manic Miner until I had to go home. Basically, it was one of those games that we just played. Patrick says, oh, and I found the rest of the Stargate patches. Yeah. Wow, you have more Stargate patches. I'm amazed that you must have had quite a collection. I do love a bit of juice. So let's see how far we can get with this. I don't know why the accent went weird there. You've been playing this on the MSX. I saw, and it looked amazing. The MSX that you've got, it looks like it's so crisp and clear. So I'm just doing a couple of grabs for these bits here, making sure that I've got all of the guys that we need. And I should come out right at the right point. Yes, I did. Timing is everything in Manic Miner. So, let's see. Can I get... Jump across, yes. And jump across. And jump... No! Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, no. Come on, jump across. You've also got the patch used on the uniforms in Star Trek Enterprise. Wow. That was an RF signal from your... My goodness. It seemed clear as a bell. That's amazing, Patrick. Wow. So let's see if I can get this... Why? You have to start walking before you jump, otherwise it doesn't register as a jump left or right. It registers as a jump upward, and it's a little bit tricky every now and again. Let's put it that way. But I think we can make it. Come on, Willy, jump. It is Minor Willy. Yeah, it's Minor Willy, isn't it? Hence Jet Set Willy, because he joins the Jet Set after getting out of the mine with all the gold that he's got. Oh, I do love this. You've also got a patch from Armada. My God, do you collect film patches? Is that what's been going on, Patrick? Ah, no. Oh, I thought I was about to die horribly there. My goodness. Right, grab it. Yes. This game is difficult at times. When you're used to more modern controls, it's a little bit annoying sometimes. You mostly collect NASA patches. Right, I get you. So did you get the Tim Peake one? I really like the Tim Peake one. Because it's got an apple on it. It's like a Newton mission. Oh my goodness. Right, let's see how far we get. Right, this used to be as far as I could get. And then I worked out the sequence that you need to do it. And now I can get to the next one. That's pretty much how far I get on these games. I'm terrible at it. Come on, jump across, yes. And it's not got his, but we'll look again. I'll look out for one for you, Patrick. See what I can find. Oh, we haven't looked at the NG Retro news yet. It's like I said, the main news that's come up is Sir Clive. He's passed away, and my thoughts and condolences are with his family. But that's why we're doing a Spectrum special, and I'm about to die, and die again. But we'll have a look at the retro news later on. I'm not playing one-handed so I can have a drink. Yeah, the uranium mine takes a while to work out. Now this is a hard level as well. Because... well, that didn't work. My goodness, if you didn't have epilepsy, now you do. Woof. It's just... oh. Let's go into it. Press enter to start. Well, I did. There we go. Let's try again. But we will have another look at the Injury Retro news later on, see what's going on. Just to do that. And I do have some retro news of my own. Yeah. Because I've picked up a few retro titles. Let's pause the game, like I've just done there. And if I bring up the main screen, hello! Found a few retro titles recently. So here's something. Star Trek The Next Generation interactive technical manual. It's got a virtual tour of the Enterprise. You can have a look around that, which is cool. I've got to get it working. It's like old Windows, so we'll see how it goes. Staying on the Star Trek thing, Star Trek Armada. Very happy to get a copy of this. Found it in a charity shop down in town, along with a Hit Squad game from 1995, which is for DOS. It doesn't even have Windows, it's DOS only. Grandmaster Chess Tutor and Challenge. So that must be a fairly late Hit Squad, because I don't remember PC stuff going up to, well, the Windows 95 era, 1995. But even that's not all, because I had a lovely, slightly delayed birthday present, because it was delayed in the post, from my in-laws. Gradius 5. Yeah, Gradius 5 for PlayStation 2. I am so pleased with this. I will be playing this probably at the end of the stream after we've done Dizzy. We'll stay on a little longer for that. And then while I was down in town, finding the chess and the Star Trek Armada in a charity shop, finally found a copy of Daytona. I am looking forward to trying this. I'm very, very happy. So guys, we've got a bit to get through, but we are going to stick mainly with the Spectrum specials, so let's keep going. And if you guys have any news, please do share it in the chat. That would be lovely. So let's get back to what we were doing. Where are we? G? That gets us back into the game, I think, yes. So I'm very, very happy to have picked up that stuff. I need to... Did the mug arrive intact, says Sir Patrick? It did, and it's still here on my desk. I'm very, very happy with it. Thank you so much. It's going to take pride of place next to the Lemmings mug in the museum collection. It's going to be lovely. So thank you so much for that. Jump and... Oh my goodness. Sir Patrick Furlong, breaking news, porting Virgo 1 to the Acorn Electron using real hardware. That is amazing. That is amazing. Fantastic. Oh, that is great. And jump across. Yes, we've done it. Jump and jump. So now we jump across this weird guy. You know, it's been so long since I played Virgo 1 and programmed it that I bet I couldn't solve it straight away now. I really think I would have a bit of trouble at certain parts. As soon as you get the ULA chip cleaned up, yeah, sometimes that's a necessary thing. Like I say, I'm going to have to open this Spectrum and just check whether it's dust or it's a dry solder joint or whatever. But I will have to sort the sound issue out, because a Specky with no sound, that's just wrong, man. These things were known for their great, great sound. And also, I think the SID chip is still in my Commodore 64. Why did I jump off that penguin? I think the SID chip is still in my Commodore 64, because I was looking back at the footage I recorded the day that I got it. And the sound was there. It wasn't very strong, but it was there. I had to turn the volume right up on my Mac when I ported the signal into the computer. So the SID chip is in there. I don't know whether it's burnt out, or whether it's got a fault, or whether it's a dry solder joint or whatever. But the SID chip should be in there, because I heard sound. And also, I loaded a game from that tape deck, and that made sound the first time, so it's got to be in there. I'll have to just check what's going on. I know that they're not the most reliable of chips, but we'll see what happens. If needs be, I'll get a replacement and put it in, and I'll make it like a GameHammer extra to show people how I did it and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. Speaking of GameHammer extra, GameHammer is coming back weekly. Like I posted on Facebook, I was waiting for bad news because I knew someone was coming. Oh, that happened. So let's deal with this. Let's deal with the issue. I knew bad news was coming. Jen had been having issues, and she's mentioned on the Monday Club she's left her job. She's now working somewhere else. I had a similar thing. I was trying to get back into local politics, and I'd been knocked back, and then I had another interview on Saturday, and I was knocked back again. which I knew was going to knock me off because I missed the job. But it's obviously not to be. It was nice while it lasted, but I can't keep pausing everything. Like, every time I go out in a political campaign, I had to pause all over the house because I just didn't have the time to do the daily comics. I had to pause my YouTube channel because I didn't have time to keep doing that. And I'm not blaming anyone in the local party for choosing someone else. Yeah, it's what I've always said. With politics, you can't go into it expecting to win every time. It's just that how it is. You will not win every time. So you've got to go in with that mentality. But I knew it was going to knock me back because disappointment is going to happen. So I paused the channel. I didn't want to make it all about a rant or being aggressive or even coming across like I was like that. Like I was expecting something and hadn't got it. That was never the intent. So I paused everything. And what I want to say from that is, over the weekend, Jen and I had a talk about what we're going to do now. And basically, the Monday Club's staying, Jen's channel's staying, GameHammer is going weekly again, Board GameHammer is coming. I decided to start it in October. So there you are, we'll go in October, so it's coming. It's starting with Thomas the Tank Engine. The action game. Thomas the Tank Engine, the action game. That's how it is. So that's the plan. We will be going forward trying to rebuild the YouTube channel and make it great. That's the idea. I'm just going to move a few things. I'm just going to adjust this because I've realised that the screen isn't quite right with this. Right? If I pick that and then try and move this across a bit. You guys are going to see this come on the screen now because I've realised that the game isn't actually centered on the screen the way I've got it set up. So if I just move to there and try and move that down a little bit, you kind of get the screen now. You can see it. So that helps. So that's the plan. Jen's channel is staying three videos a week. GameHammer will be on Fridays or Mondays, depending on how long it takes to build a GameHammer episode. They are big and they take a lot of time. On the Monday or Friday when there isn't a GameHammer episode, it will be GameHammer Extra or Board GameHammer. So there's 3 games, the 3 shows. Wednesdays will still be the live stream. Sometimes it will be retro game creating and coding, but I don't want to do that all the time because I think I need time. It works best if I'm not going straight from one game to another. So that's how it'll be. And that's the plan. That's the plan. We're going to focus really hard on the shows. Saturdays, of course, Question of Track. But I want to tell you about the 2 other projects. These won't be on the GameHammer channel or Jenny's channel or the Question of Track channel. They're going on the All Mouse Media channel, which is the way that that's the other channel that I want to start building up. There are 2 shows coming. One is a live show, and by the Tuesday or Thursdays, Star Trek, the role-playing game, Star Trek Adventures role-playing game, played live. I'm still accepting people if they want to play that. Just drop me a line, and we'll see if I can get you in. And the other show is a new podcast, but it'll also have a video as well, and that'll be on the All Mouse Media channel. The History of Britain. This is something I've been working on for many years, and I'm finally going to work on it and do it. It's going to be fortnightly for episodes. It's not going to be every week because it takes a lot of research. The History of Britain, starting with the first humans arriving on the island after the Ice Age at 12,000 BC, coming up in stages of all of the interesting things that have happened throughout the life of the UK, going all the way up to the year 2000. So that's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? 1,400 years of British history. So it's a bit different, very different to what I've been putting out with the GameHammer stuff and the board games and stuff like that. But that'll be how it is. So Patrick says, do we have to have that game to play the Star Trek thing? No. I'd be quite happy if you picked up a copy of the game manual, but to be honest with you, I will have the rules, I will know what's going on, and I'll work everyone through it. That's how it'll work. So if you want to play, I'll be learning, you guys will be learning as well, and we'll go through it that way. So that's how it will be. But that's the news. So that's the project. We are now focused on the content and the YouTube stuff and the media stuff with the 3 channels. 3 channels. But there's not just 3 channels, are there? There is my other channel. The vlog is coming back from this evening. I'll be editing up today's entry, and that will be the 4th channel, the 4th and for the moment final channel. So 4 channels, no waiting, daily vlogs along with everything else. And that's how we're going to go from here. So, in the words of my little friend here, what have we got to say?
You would make a good Dalek.
How is that? That's appropriate. Hello, little squishy Dalek.
Exterminate!
Yay! Oh, whoops.
Good Dalek.
He's really sensitive. If you touch the front, it's really good. So I got him from a local, there's a comic and collectible shop. And it's been there for about, just before the pandemic hit. And it's the first time I've been in because I generally don't go to that particular street. If I'm going up there, I'm going to the big supermarket, so I'll go there and then come straight back. I had a look around and it's there, and he had a little Dalek, he had the Star Trek interactive technical manual and a huge amount of other stuff. I'll be going back, but let's see how it goes from there. But I had to pick him up. Anyway, shall we play some games? So Patrick says, I've been considering doing my channel again, but decided against it, although I want to do videos. I know what you mean. And to be honest with you, if you're not comfortable with it, don't do it. Never harm yourself for video content. But if you want to see it as a hobby or something to do, then make the videos and turn off the ratings if you're getting rating bombed and trolled. I understand that you had issues, and if I find out who did it, I will publicly slate them, and I will make it known who they are, because that is not on. Bullies like that will never be acceptable and never be welcome in the retro scene. I will defend you on that to the end, because you did nothing wrong. And I don't like seeing bullies like that. But if you don't feel comfortable, I understand. Maybe make the videos and then put them aside for until you feel like you're ready. But that's how I am anyway. That's my view. I'm not going to push you into anything, but I will, of course, support you whatever your choice is. Right, let's get back into this, shall we? There's a lot of levels that I've only ever seen in this rolling demo at the start of the game. Patrick says, thanks, I'd love to do the occasional video for GameHammer. I'd love to have you on as a guest sometime. That'd be interesting. Let's see what I can do in terms of getting a cameo here and there. You're on 2 different pills because it's affected your blood. I'm so sorry for that, Patrick. See, this is the thing. This is what these people say. Oh, I'm only having a laugh and I'm only doing blah, 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 and all that. But it's not. It's never only having a laugh. It has real world consequences, and I don't like that. But let's play the game. Let's play the game. Here we go. Manic Miner. He mines manically. Although I've never actually seen him do any mine. Miner Willy is a miner in the same way that Mario is a plumber. There may have been pipes involved in a game, but I've never seen him actually do the job, you know? And it's the same with Miner Willy. There are mines in this game, but I've never seen him actually mine anything. He just appears to be stuck in a mine, and that's not quite the same. Why am I losing to the first few obstacles on the first level? This is not going to go well for me, is it? I suck at Manic Miner. Oh my goodness. Let's move this on. Yeah! You know, a game that for the Spectrum that I always loved is Booty. And I know a few people just don't see how good that is. They don't get it. I love that game. I've already got most of the script ready for a GameHammer review of Booty on Amstrad Spectrum and Commodore 64. And I'll tell you right now, don't play the Commodore 64 version. I don't know what they were thinking, but they altered it so much that the game just doesn't feel like it's Booty anymore. Oh, I do love that. Patrick says, trying to find people who did CPC only GAC games to inquire about porting them to other systems. That's nice. That's a good idea. I'm trying to think. You know, I'm talking of GAC adventure games. I know there were quite a few from the Witch of Wessex, WoW software. And I could not tell you who they all were, but there were a fair few adventure games that they produced that, or at least published, that were on GAC. So that might be worth having a look at and seeing whether they could be ported. I doubt many people would be bothered about about someone else putting out a port these days. They're like, yeah, go and knock yourself out. It's great. We haven't thought about that in years. That kind of thing. Well, I died. Shall we move to another game? We had a request for Magic Land Dizzy. So let's go back. And I believe if I scroll down, there will be a Dizzy section. No, there isn't. Dizzy. Yes. Dizzy 4. Where's Magic Land? There it is. Magic Land Dizzy. Here we are. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Didn't like that, did it? Let's reset the spectrum. That is really not happy. My goodness. Reset the spectrum. Nope, it's gone. So we do a hard reset. We'll see whether it works this time. Retro hardware. You've got to love it. RTC.sys has an error. Oh, okay. Well, I'll work that out later. Let's press the button. And ZXD. Let's try another. Is there like a magic diz or something? Maybe it's an M. Because Dizzy 4 kind of made it look wrong. No, there isn't. So it must be that. It must be Dizzy 4. Let's have a further look down. No, it's not there. Ignore the RTC here. Yeah, mostly I do. I have to admit, it's been there for over a year and I haven't done anything with it. It really doesn't like that. Well, in that case, we're going to have to play a different Dizzy. And it's... Nope, it managed to crash the div MMC. That was surprising. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Yeah, the file... I know the files used to work because we've played it. Let's play a different one. Let's see. What have we got? Let's go for Fantasy World, Dizzy 3. Fantasy World, Dizzy. Very nice, very, very nice intro there. So, let's play this, shall we? And let's see if we've got the sound back. Let's see if it's working this time. Might be worth cleaning it. Yeah, I got some isopropyl alcohol the other day just to do that. Wow, that's crackly. Yeah, that's not good. I think there's something wrong there. I'll have to clean the entire thing and see what happens. But let's play Magic Land Dizzy, shall we? So we're going to need the cold water. We're going to need the stale loaf of bread. Leave the apple there. And jug of cold water. Yeah. Here we go. Boink and boing. Yeah. What am I haven't even had caffeine for hours and I don't know what I'm talking about now. Stale loaf of bread. Doesn't work. Might be worth getting Ian Gledhill to fix it. Yeah, I'll talk to him and see what happens. I want to have a look myself just to see if there's anything that I can personally deal with. Like if it's just a loose connection or something like that, I can sort that. Drop the heavy boulder. Pick up the piece of railing and drop that there. Grab the coin. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in deep. Grab the coin. Don't think there's anything else we need from this side, is there? Nope. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patrick. Much appreciated. I'll sort that out. We'll see what happens. Exit and don't drop. Exit and don't drop. Oh, and also thank you so much for the multi-face. I can't believe you sent that, dude. But we'll use that for next week. It's actually connected to the Amstrad. It's just now permanently connected to the CPC. We'll go through all those discs that didn't seem to have anything that I could load on them and see what happens. So, what are you doing here, Denzel? Don't you know it's dangerous here? Hey, stay cool, Diz. I saw the king leave and thought I'd check out the castle. But Daisy and I were caught and I was thrown in the dungeons and Daisy's been taken to the wizard's castle. Oh, we'd all wondered where you two had gone, but I'm too busy to help. But here's your rope you lent me last week. Why is Denzel now talking like a hippie? So you couldn't get it going on the CPC. Well, don't worry, I'll see what I can do. Whoops. That didn't work out, did it? One minute here. I also found the anti-multiface programmer, now I'm thinking about it, which should be useful because I believe the person I got the multi-face discs off didn't have a memory expansion. So anything that's on the discs shouldn't require 128k of RAM, which means I should be able to run it using the anti-multiface program. So that'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. So there's just the bone up there. We can deal with that later. So we've got the key and we've got the rope. Let's see how we get on so far. I do love the Dizzy games because once you know the strategy, it's just a fun game. And even when you don't know the strategy and you're still working it out, it's still a fun game. So let's 1, 2, 3. Piece of rope. You managed to secure victory. Oh, fantastic. And I will be getting you that penultimate cart as well. I'm going to order that as a Christmas present for you. Because you've been such a brilliant supporter and a good friend that I think that's a necessary thing. So expect that. Although I haven't ordered it yet. I've got to sort out some finances now for the moment. And we'll see what happens. Did I just jump? Oh, I jumped into a flame. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, Dizzy. Why did you let me do that, Dizzy? Yeah, there's no hole for the coin this way. So we've now got to go and get the Armor Rog's bone to give to the weird monster. No energy bar with this. Yeah, it's one-hit deaths. And not many lives either. It's a tough game. That's kind of why I like it. Because I know I can't help it. It's just how I am. I'm not like that with any other Dizzy games, you know. And with any other games, just Dizzy and Seymour. And probably some others now, thinking about it. I don't know why I do. I really don't. Right, so yeah, we'll take a rock. No, not the key. Drop the key. Yeah, I noticed that when I was giving it a try, Patrick. You have to put the bone in a particular spot. It's a bit silly in that respect, but what can you do? Right, got 2 heavy boulders. Jump. That bone should keep him busy. I don't know why Dizzy has that high-pitched voice, but he does. Okay, let's wait for this to go past. The little tweety birdie. Yes. So, drop the rock. Drop the rock. And there we are. Let him go to there. Well done, you found the coin. Now we go back and get the other rock. Jump. Nope, that bush doesn't have a coin behind it. Bum 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 ba da 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 bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum. What? I didn't touch the. What? We're gonna do the rest of this on 1 life? That's not fair. I don't think we're gonna win. I mean, I'll try, but I have a feeling we're not going to win. Wait here, and wait for the little birdie to go over there. And up. Drop the boulder. Yeah. So now the water is high enough that we can jump up. Grab the shiny gold key. Solution, press Q and start again. Yeah, pretty much. Jump across and across again. Didn't quite land in the thing. So if I jump to here, I should fall into that. Be able to pick up that coin, which is useful. Jump up and across. Boink. Nope, not. No, I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? Yeah. So go over to here and up. No, I need to try and land on the top. Yeah, so if I land there, do I... No. Not quite down there. There is a trick, and I haven't quite remembered it. Does he get up? Blah, 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 blah. Grab the bottle. So we'll need that. Jump across that. And up. One of these, you get onto the roof. I can't remember which one. From there? No. Further back. Yeah, further back. Okay, let's try this again. Boink, and onto there. Jump. Nope. I know you can get on the roof though. There! That's the one! I knew it was up there. Got the coin. And now to try and get into that hole. No. Yes. Down we go. Right. So we start off down here and jump. And jump. No. Jump up, yes. And to there. Across. No. To here. And across. Nope. It's so hard to remember which bit it is. This is a crafty little thing. Yeah, this is the worst room in the game. But we have to do it. Jump across, grab the coin. Right, we're done. Jump across here and down and across. And of course, it's different on the spectrum, isn't it? Start from there. And up. No, not quite. So start from there, and across. And where is the down? Oh. It's one of the... I'm glad they didn't do this in other games because it's the worst run. And the worst part is if we lose, we have to do it again. Where is it? Because I have to go down. And I haven't gone down. Do I have to grab a map just to get through this? Let's grab a map. Let's grab the map. Okay, let's bring this up. And Fantasy World Dizzy Secret Room Map. Yeah, the map. Give me the map. I need to see it. Right, that's it. So, if I bring this up here and zoom in so you guys can see it as well. This is the issue. I need to get down there. I know we can do it because we've done it before. So, there's 2 blocks there and that one. A little problem. Let's bring that back up. I'm essentially stood right where the fall is and I can't get there. So if I start here, what if I jump from here and roll? And I can't fit down it. So we have to be able to get round though, because otherwise we can't play. This is so frustrating. It's all about landing right and rolling. Oh, come on. Pixel perfect jumps. The Oliver twins made some great games, but they also made some bloody frustrating games. I need to get down there. How on earth? Oh my goodness. And it is that particular one, isn't it? Yeah, I'm stood on the hole. Patrick says I was going to 3D print some tiny speakers for Jenny as a joke, and you can't even find models of them. Oh, that's a shame. Oh my goodness, how on earth? Oh, this is so frustrating. So if I stand here, what if I stand here and jump? Still can't do it. Oh my goodness. I'm glad they didn't put this into any other game. This is why Magic Land Dizzy works for me, and is more of a perfect game than Fantasy World. Stand here and jump. Come on, roll and drop. I just don't get it. I really don't get what they thought they were doing with this. But we've done it. We've done this. We've played and finished this game before. So why can't I do it? I'm going to bring up a video. I'm going to look at a YouTube video to try and see how they did it. Oof, just cracked my neck back into place. One. Apparently, Patrick, you are the only person here. So, hello. Doesn't matter to me. I'm happy to play either way and just keep going and having a chat. Fantasy World Dizzy. Full walkthrough from RZX Archive. So we're going to turn the sound off, because I don't want the sound. I'm going to do a quick scroll to try and find that particular room. There it is. So let that load up. Right where I needed it to be. Almost perfect. So he's got the coin. Right in the middle. Okay. Let's try that. Right in the middle. Basically over that crack. Jump and jump. There! Oh my goodness. Thank you, RZX Archive. So if I stand here and jump across, that should get us up to there, which should get us onto there, which should get us onto over here. Oh, don't do that. Then you jump over to here, yes, and then jump across and land on top. Now, this is the one. This is the one that's actually there. So if I stand here and jump across, I should land on it, yes. Right to the edge and jump left. Yes! Thank you, goodness. Jump up. No! Oh, I was so close. Jump down. So now we know where to stand. It's alright when everything's working out and I can do it. Oh my goodness. So jump from there, right to the edge. And jump up. Yes. There! And we're out. There we go. So we got everything that we need from over here. We don't have to come back from where, if I remember correctly, we've got everything from over there now. And don't have to come back. Your latest PS2 purchase is Echo and Robocop is so good. The PlayStation 2 game version of Robocop, it has 50 extra levels. It's amazing and I love it. And I cannot, for the life of me, finish it because I am no good at Robocop. I've got the Mega Drive version as well and I adore it. It's so much fun, but my goodness, it's hard. Right, we have a shiny gold key and a sleeping potion. So, let's jump over here and boink and boink, and I've just left the mouse on the screen. Right. We've got to make sure that he doesn't fire on us. fire. Breathe fire higher up. Come on, dragon. Come on, dragon. Just as good on the C64. I wasn't as keen on the C64 version, I have to admit. But then again, No! Oh! But I'll tell you what, it's much better than the Game Gear and Game Boy versions. Game Gear, nice and colourful, but it's zoomed in too close. It should have been more like the Master System version. I understand why it's not, but it's zoomed in too close for my liking. The Game Boy version, you can't really tell what's going on. And that's the big issue I had with the C64 version as well. It's the colours aren't quite right to be able to tell what's going on sometimes. So I tell you what, let's move on. Let's just move on from Dizzy for the moment. I did get too close. We'll come back to Dizzy. What else can we play? What else is a real major staple of the Spectrum? Oh my goodness. I thought I had all the Horus games on here, but I don't. Oh well. Let's have a look around. What we got? TV. Super Robin Hood, maybe? I do like Super Robin Hood. Do I have it? No. Smash TV. Oh my goodness. That was so good as well. I was playing that on the Xbox One the other day. G? What's in G? Ghost Hunter, is that? Nope, nothing was. Right, let's do what I really should do as well. We've played the Spectrum and I really do love it. It's one of those lovely games. I wouldn't risk playing Horus games on stream. Let him come for me, because I have reviewed those games and I did a proper review with an animated Horus and everything. It was a transformative work. Let him try. I'll defend it because fair use and fair dealing does exist, whether he likes it or not. So let's move on from the Spectrum anyway. And put that down there. Put the Spectrum down here behind the door for the moment. Not the best place, but it should be okay for the moment, because we have a few other things to play, don't we? We have, well, Daytona USA, and I think it's about time we played the Saturn. We haven't played the Saturn for a long time, so if I just turn it on, where will I find the Saturn? It's not on my list, so it must be on this other switcher. Yes, it is. If I switch to Saturn, you can see my, where is it? Power reset open. You can see my silly t-shirt there. It says, I have too many video games, said no one ever. Which my sister bought me as a birthday present one time. I think she was trying to tell me something. Power. Oh. Where is my Saturn controller? Yeah, where's my Saturn controller? I had it. No, I was playing the Saturn the other day. Is this it? Yes, it is. I knew I had it. I knew it was close by. How do these always get tangled just before the stream starts? You'd think I wasn't professional. No, messages will not be in Japanese. Messages will be in English, because I want to be able to show people what we're talking about on screen. Oh, hang on. Is this the one that's plugged in? Or is this the other one? Which one's plugged? No, that's the other one. This is the one that's plugged in, so you guys can hear it. Let's get some sound in here. Hello to James Pets. How are you doing? A little bit disorganized as usual. That's you don't come to GameHammer for organisation. You come here for people who can't play Dizzy. And let me just plug this. What happened here? Oh, that's right. I put a Metal Gear Solid Collector's Edition underneath the underneath the sound deck, and now I can't use it properly because I can't plug anything in. Let me just plug in my headphones. I can't believe I'm having this trouble. See, this is why I can't play Dizzy. Apologies if you have any crackles that come up on screen. Does it cope with years post-2000? Yeah, the Saturn doesn't care. It's Y2K compatible. So let me just. This is going to crackle a bit, so I'm actually going to mute this for the second. Hello, that should work now. So, let's see if you guys can actually hear that. A little bit. Turn it up a little. And here we are. We're going up to 2021 because, my goodness, we are in the future. And it's midnight. No, it isn't. It's 9:51. There we go. So, it's not. The sound isn't even coming through. Oh, of course not. Let's see how this works. Produced by or under license from Sega. Is it going to do it? Come on. Come on. You know you want to hear the sound. Come on. Come on. A little bit small so you can see the whole thing. There we go. Daytona! Oh, I have waited a long time for a copy of this to turn up in decent condition. And I finally got one. So I am very, very happy. So if I turn my headphones down a little bit, that'll be better for me. So let's see how this goes. Can we play? We don't need it twice. Come on, Daytona. Arcade mode or Saturn mode? Saturn mode? Is that where it rains diamonds if you manage to win? Let's play arcade mode. Have I just pressed the back? I pressed the back button. Okay, that was well done. I didn't realise there was a back button on the frickin' menu. Right, we'll try this again. Arcade mode. Did I?
Please select a race course.
Well, we're gonna have to go for beginner because I am not good at this. Beginner.
Please choose manual or
Automatic.
transmission.
Wow, Sega! Come on!
3, 2, 1, go! And they're underway.
Wow! Oh my goodness! I knew it was fast paced, but my goodness! Come on, let's get back in the race. James Pett says, "Gosh, you have almost as many 20th century computer games as Jennifer has model engines." Funnily enough, I have mostly 21st century. The PS2 uses 20th century technology, but it came out in 2000, so of course it's 21st century. I am terrible at this game. This game I just bought, I'm terrible at it, but I like it. Oh, this is... You know what? Sega knows how to make a good arcade racer. This is so good. The pop-in is a little bit extreme, but you know, it is a launch title for the Japanese version. Wow! My goodness, it's basically building the track on screen as we go. This is a bit crashy. Yes, it's NASCAR. Kind of. Whoa! Super crashing. Whoa. Oh, this is so good. I am loving it. You know, guys, I can honestly say this was worth the wait. I've wanted a copy for a while, and I couldn't find one in good condition. I finally found one, and it has been worth the wait. This is fantastic. Whoa. What happened?
You placed 39.
Oh. I see that people had not worked out LOTs in 94. Yeah, you know, these things happen. Ah, that is nice. Let's have another go, because this is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, it would be really good if we could get like a collection of Dizzies on the Saturn. That would be great. Let's try Saturn Mode. What happens in Saturn Mode?
Please select a race course.
Beginner.
Please choose manual or automatic transmission.
Blue and automatic.
Gentlemen,
Start your engines. So sexist. It really is. Like, dudes, come on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Someone had to sing Rolling Start. Whoa. Oh my goodness, this car is fast. Yeah. Let's see how we go this time, now that I vaguely know what I'm doing, but not quite. Whee! Whoa! Oh, this is amazing. I love it. We're coming into a pit stop. Hopefully that's going to sort my car out and make me not crash. Although I have a feeling that all it's doing is taking up time. Here we go. Oh yeah. I love the old style Saturn style arcade games. They're blocky, but they're great. They're just so much fun. It's like the arcade is something I miss. I miss the arcade. I miss the arcade experience. It's just one of those things that you just don't get it anymore. This kind of game, you don't see enough of them now. It's all super realism with proper physics and a lack of fun. James Pett says, may I recommend driving at less than full speed through corners to avoid launching in the air while hitting the barrier? Well, you can recommend it, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I do try to slow down. I actually am taking my finger off the accelerator as we come near the corners, but it's not really doing me really good, is it? Whee! Oh! Checkpoint! I am not going to be able to make it, am I? Whoa! Come on, come on, come on! Oh man, my car looks like a mess. The roof is actually sloping down to the right hand side. I've really messed this car up. Checkpoint. Yeah. Hey, I'm in position 39 again. Not too bad. Way. No! No! Come back! Come back! I'm getting lapped by dudes. There's no way I can win now. Am I near the end? Am I? Come on, let's do it. Whoa.
White flag is out.
38. Hey, have we done better this time? Yeah. Doing alright. Position 38. Don't let them overtake me. Come on, come on. No, I'm 39th again on the final lap. Let me get through. 38. We've done better. Yeah. Whee. And yes. We're not going to get it much.
Placed
38.
38.
We still don't get to go any further. Oh man.
List your name with the other champions.
Do I have to? Do I have to list my name? You beat 2 people. Well, yes, I did. Tell no one. Oh man, I do love the ASDF movies. Although the last few have been a little bit not quite the same. James says, to be fair, you've probably already done better than I would be at this point. I don't know. Just accelerating a lot, you know. That's just how it is. So, I have waited a long time for this. And I like it. We're going to have one more try. We did play Dizzy a few times. We'll play this a few times. I love the song. It's perfect. Daytona, USA. I don't know the difference between the arcade and Saturn mode. Game mode normal. Difficulty normal. Enemy level normal. Sound mode stereo. Music test Sega logo. Let's go away. Advertise theme. Wait coin. What? Don't know what that is.
Rolling
Oh, it's got all the sounds. It's great. Let's go again. Let's try this again. Saturn mode.
Please select a race course.
Please select a race course. Yeah, we'll go for beginner.
Please choose manual or automatic transmission.
Blue automatic.
Gentlemen,
Start your engines. So sexist. So sexist. Here we go.
3, 2,
Is Wait Coin the music that an arcade cabinet plays when nobody is playing it? Yeah, pretty much. Well, there's our car screwed already, so yeah, now we look like a mess. I do like that about this. It's got damage and everything. It's great. Here we go. Cartman, hello, how are you doing? Oh, you're always late to the streams. We started about 9 o'clock and just keep going for a bit. Don't worry about it though. A GameHammer watcher is never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I should tell you guys, I found an amazing thing earlier on. How were we 30th position? That was amazing. I found a Brian Blessed interactive movie on DVD, and it's like the Sword Seeker series or something like that. I don't know anything about it. I found it earlier on, haven't tried it yet, but I think it's going to be something fun. If I can make it work without crashing out because of being on the live show or anything like that, or me recording the footage so that we can actually have a GameHammer review, then I'll be showing it and we'll do a proper GameHammer review. I may end up having to do it by pointing the camera at the screen and do it the same way that I reviewed that Tom Baker DVD quiz game. That was a lot of fun, but I will be doing a GameHammer review on it because Brian Blessed in an interactive movie, I have got to try that. So, I found it in CEX earlier on for like £3. I think it'll be fun. I also have Teleaddicts as a DVD game and Trivial Pursuit, the DVD game. So we're going to have a DVD game special at some point, if I can manage it. We're doing a lot better this time, my goodness, now that I've kind of worked out the race. I still can't get the guy in front though. I was in 30th position at one point, like a second. All we're doing is going left. This is NASCAR, just left turns. Come on. Come on, we can do this, we can do it. No, let us through, come on, we can do it. 30th place! 29th! Oh my goodness! That guy there in the yellow there, he must have been the first. Wow! Yeah, apparently he's great. A really nice guy. Wow. We just got 29th place. I was in 39th before. That's progress. I like this game. Oh, that was so good. I like this game. That is fun. Ah, guys. Like I said before, if there are any recommendations or requests for games, if I've got it, we can play it. But I waited so long for this game and it does not disappoint. New favourite Saturn game? Possibly. It's this or Sega Rally. I do like my car racing games on Saturn. They're very good. I'm told that it's got a good arcade stuff as well for other things, but wow. James Pett says, what's this game designed for, only for people with 3-letter names? No, it's meant to be your initials. But I have a 3-letter name, so my name can actually fit on scoreboards. It's better than just putting in ass. Which, let's face it, a lot of us did. Oh, I have had a lot of fun with that. That's great. So good. But that's not the only game that I've got that I think we need to see today. Because there is one more, and it's Gradius 5 on PlayStation 2. So let's have a go at that now. And like I say, I'll take requests as well. If I've got it, we'll play it. We'll see how we go. Let me just turn this off. What's that? There it is. Open up! Open sesame! Maybe Chunky Saturn is over in the corner there. So, let's just quickly jump to the PlayStation. I need to switch the buttons again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for PlayStation 2. And on the second switcher, because I've got far too many of these things, onto the correct set. I didn't record Daytona. I didn't record any footage. I'll have to... Oh no, I'll have to play Daytona again another time to get some footage to show it on a GameHammer and review it. Oh no, how will I cope? So this one's kept in a protective plastic sleeve. I know some people don't like the idea of protective sleeves, but I like the idea of making sure that your rare and more sought after games don't get damaged on shelves as you're pulling them out to play. It's just one of those things. Oh, let's move this over and quickly grab all this stuff out. Like this here, I'll bring up the big screen. This is Pico Div SD. It's a thing you plug in the Spectrum. It's an SD card reader. Rather nice from Zaxxon. And that was sent to me by Sir Patrick Furlong as a birthday present. Thank you so much, Sir Patrick. Along with a Multiface 2, or an emulated Multiface 2, which is rather cool. And that'll be on the Amstrad, and we'll see what happens with that. If I stick this into here. Is that incorrect? Yes, it is. So, here we go. Gradius 5, or Gradius, or however you want to pronounce it. Let's grab the controller. I need to find a decent quality arcade stick. I really do, because I think this will be perfect. For this and Namco Museum, oh my goodness, I'll be so happy. So at the moment, I'm looking around trying to find one, and eventually I'll find one that's really nice. But at the moment, the only ones I've ever seen were stupidly expensive, or looked a bit grubby and not really good for playing games on. Just one of those things. Checking memory card. Start the game as it. Yeah, there's no memory card, dude. Yes, the boot up sound is just. It's just, oh, how can you go wrong with the PlayStation 2 sound? So, let's see. Is it going to run? Yes. I don't know what's going on here, but that looks pretty good. Let me start the recording because I want to have a bit of footage of this. Ah, here's our spaceship. Getting set up to go. So let's settle in for some Gradius goodness. Can I skip this? Let's get into the game. Very epic intro sequence there. Game start stage select. I don't want to do stage select. Let's have a look at config, what we got. So, it is 2-player. I used to enjoy the Broken Sword games on PlayStation, although quite long. I think I have a Broken... There's only one on PlayStation 2, if I remember correctly. It's like the Sleeping Dragon or something. I'm trying to see it on my shelves. I can't see it from here. It must be up there somewhere. Burnout, Brian, Broken Sword, The Sleeping Dragon. Yes, there we go. I got it eventually. So here we go. So player 1, power up is circle, shoot or missile is square, multiple is right 1, rapid shot. Okay. Difficulty normal, player stock 3. Okay, let's go for exit. Don't change anything. Well, yeah, you've got to have a look at the options. I mean, that's just how this works, you know? That's how these things work. So we've got 3 credits. We'll see how we go with the game. Speed up missile, double laser, freeze or force field. Yeah, that sounds like it. The default looks pretty good. Talking of Broken Sword, the same guy did the Beneath the Steel Sky game, and he's releasing a sequel now. Ooh, that'll be nice. Was it Beyond the Steel Sky or something? I can't remember. Emergency. Here we go. So, here we go. Start shooting, and we've got double. Yes. No, we don't want double yet. We want laser. We want laser. Yes. We now have laser power. Oh, so good. Wow, this is loud. Just knock it down a little bit. Here we go. Right, speed up, yeah. So now we're going quicker. How am I supposed to kill this thing? I don't know how to kill it. Did I hit it? No. Oh, it hit me though. Oh, now I've lost all my powers. That's annoying. Oh well. Just kill as many as I can. All I'm doing is moving and slamming the X button. Missiles? Yes. Destroy some of these to get more points. And explode. Oh man, this game, it's so good. Oh my goodness. No, keep out of the way. What is that? What is that thing, and how do I kill it? If I keep hammering it, does it... Whoa, that's as small as it gets? That's not good. Ah, kill it, oh, kill it, for goodness. Let's speed up and get out of the way. Oh, hang on, I can just keep my finger on X? Okay, I'll do that. This is a bit different to Granny's Garden. Just imagine if Granny's Garden had been like this. And now, to find the final child, you must defeat the minions of Satan in a space battle. That would have been amazing. That's not going to die, is it? No, it's not. Oh!
Come on, we're just getting started.
I like that.
Please continue.
Yes, we've got 2 credits left. So we'll see how we get on. Yes! Speed up, yes. That really doesn't want to die. So, oh, I just... My God, I did that myself. I have no one to blame but me. I flew into that enemy. Oh my goodness. What is going on with these things? These are almost as weird as the ones in Gradius 4, which are just like flame dragon things from nowhere. Well, this turned into a bullet hell shooter, didn't it? How am I supposed to get... How did I survive that? I don't know. Oh my goodness. How am I meant to survive these things? This game is intense. Guys, if you ever see this in the arcade, because I guarantee it's an arcade game, it's got arcade written all over it, I recommend you give this a try. This is so good. We'll have double shots. Okay, what is that? What the hell? What is this thing? Right, I think we're gonna have to destroy the core, okay. How? Oh, did I manage to... Right, we got through the first of its barriers. I see what's going on. Avoid the shots and destroy the barriers. There we are, so we can get to the core. Okay, that's okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This, James Brett says, this game looks difficult. Yes, it does. Oh, you're got to be kidding.
Come on, we're just getting started.
Oh my goodness, it's a... Wow. Guys, this is amazing. Seriously, if you see this in an arcade, you've got to give it a try. We'll try one more. We'll try it again, and we'll see what happens. Z. O. E. What the? Oh, we gotta put our... we gotta put a face and a star sign in? That is weird. Wow. Okay, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna have another go, and we'll see how I get on, but my goodness. And then, if no one's got a request, then we'll go and play Magic Land Dizzy on the Amstrad or something. Because that'll be fun. And that'll take us to the end, and we'll try and get through it this time. Okay, let's see how we get on. Oh man, I just love this. This is... Right, I've gone for the first power-up of speed. so that we can get around a bit more. It's not actually that fast though. Let's get these guys out of the way. Double, no, laser. We got the laser, which I personally think is probably the best thing we can have. One request, how about Roller Coaster Tycoon? I'm not sure I have Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think I have Planet Coaster, would that be alright? Oh, we've lost the laser, now we've got double shots. I probably should have not pressed that. Right, oh, this is a smaller version of that end boss, so if I shoot this until it, until the middle bit explodes, that should work, but I think, yeah, right, now we should be able to get to the core. Shoot the core, shoot the core, kill it, kill it, kill the core. Nope, it didn't work. Oh my goodness. So we've got missiles. I'll see what I've got with Roller Coaster Tycoon now. Planet Coaster will suffice. Cool, we'll play a bit of Planet Coaster. Well, that didn't work out for me, did it? I did not do well there. Who are we going to shoot? Who's here? Come on. Come on, we need to shoot something. There we are. Right, grab that, and we've now got power up. So I get it. Ah! I've run straight into the giant monster eyeball thing. These are weird and a bit creepy. Like, super creepy. And they don't die, they just shrink. They're weird. Okay, let's see if we can kill this thing. Yes, we can. Ah, giant balls. What is it with arcade games and balls? Is it just because after a while they could finally properly render circles or something and they wanted to show it off? That's flickering as I shoot it. We can kill them! It just takes ages. Okay, so everything is killable. That is good news. Let's just keep going and see what happens. I'm trying to keep out of the way of all these horrible things. Oh, get through, get through, get through, get through! We are super in trouble here. Come on. Kill it, kill it, kill it. You know you want to. Yes! Wow, these things are... This is intense. Ah! No, we're in the middle of somewhere now. Get it, get through, get through. Ah, crap, get through. This is... Oh. Oh. No, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, no. Got no power-ups and we're about to hit the bad guy. Give me the laser. Right, we've got to try and deal with this guy. This thing is like ridiculous. Okay, so we've got to shoot those pillars that are that I'm aiming at here without getting hit, so that it goes through. There. First one's down. Second one's down. There are 4. Are we through? Yes. No. There's still 1 left. We're through. Now it's bullet hell. We can't get caught in the bottom, so we've got to try and stay in the middle while this turns round. Yeah. We were so close. Now we've got no power-ups. And now we're not in the middle anymore. So. Oh, this is... Oh, for goodness sake. I can't turn round either. I literally do not know how to turn round. I don't know if we can. So, do I now have to just survive until this thing turns round again? This doesn't seem fair. Yes, I do. I have to just survive that until it turns round, because I can't turn round. You could turn round in R-Type. Oh, I can kill the... Oh, right. Now I get it. So we just try and kill off all these things that are shooting at us, so that they can't shoot as many things out. Right, I get it now. Okay. This is what happens when you have to repeat things. That's okay. Kill the core. Keep going, keep going. Keep out the way of some things, but kill the core. Just keep going, keep going. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can't do this.
We're just getting started.
I don't think we've got any more. Yeah. Oh. Guys, how good is this? This is intense. I love it. I love it. That is great. Oh. Oh, man. It's intense. I love this game. Right. So we've had a request for Planet... Yes, so close. I think if I just understood that I could kill those other things earlier, then we might have got through that. That was a bit exploded. Yes, it was, but I love it. It's so good. Oh my goodness. So thank you to my mother and father-in-law for buying that for me as a birthday present. They know me so well. That was great. Okay, Planet Coaster, was it? Okay, where will we find it? It'll be up... Okay. I'm sure I had Planet Coaster. Don't I? No. Guys, I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I've got to try and climb up this wall now. I've got to... Behind me is the this wall of stuff. I've got, and P is right at the top. So I've got to try and climb up this. So just give me a moment. Let's have a look. Okay. Play It, Chess, Play Wise, Poker and Casino, Pirates, Pitfall, Planet... I thought I had Planet Coaster. I'm sure Planet Coaster's on the PlayStation 2. But it's not here. Weird. Oh. Hold on a second, guys. I'm getting confused. Thrillville. That's what I was thinking of instead. And Theme Park World. That's what I was thinking of. Planet Coaster isn't on here. Planet Coaster's on Steam, and it keeps being recommended to me. So if any of those were for you, then go for it. Do you have the original thing? I wish I did, but I don't. I used to have it on PC, and it was a lot of fun. Hello, Ginger Hippie Gaming. How you doing? Hope you had a good birthday. I did. It was good. Thank you. Do you have Kitten Simulator? I have Cats 4. And I've got a good story about Cats 4. It's amazing. I kid you not. If you have a modern version of DirectX instead of the one that it wants, then it won't display the kittens properly, and they look like eldritch abominations. They look like they have starfish monster aliens for faces, and it is amazing. It's hilarious. You can't play the damn thing because you can't work out which is the front and which is the back of the cat, but it's great. There's a version of Theme Park for the Spectrum. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. That would be amazing. So, I'm surprised I don't have... Oh well. There we go. An entire stein of apple and blackcurrant juice. I'm trying to keep myself hydrated. That is a huge... It's a stein. It's several litres. I basically fill it up in the afternoon and just keep drinking to stay hydrated. That's just how I work. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, I really thought Planet Coaster was on PlayStation 2, but it's not. That is weird. I'm gonna look it up. I'm sure it is. Give me a second, guys. Where is my... There it is. So let's have a look. If I bring up the... Yeah, you can see the screen. So if I go to Google... Planet Coaster. Yeah, let's have a look. Planet Coaster. So if I bring up Wikipedia... PlayStation 5 version. It was never on PlayStation 2. The first version for PlayStation is PlayStation 4. I must be thinking of Thrillville. Originally called Coaster Park Tycoon. Right. Weird. Oh well. Yeah. It was released worldwide 17th November 2016. Frontier had previously worked in the amusement park construction and management genre with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, to which Planet Coaster is a spiritual successor. Yeah. Thrillville and Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, Thrillville. That's... So, I was wrong, but not to the extent that I could have been. If you know what I mean. So, shall we have a bit of Thrillville instead? It's been a while since I played this, in fact. Where is it? Where did... Oh, there it is. Next to Thomas and Friends. Thomas the bloody tank engine. And his weird face on the front of a locomotive. Here we go. Thrillville. A ville of thrills, if you will. Here we go. James says he's never seen this game. First time for everything. Here we go. It's been a while since I played this, in fact. Let's have a look and see how we get on. Did you ever do the text adventure stream? No, for some reason I didn't. I can't remember why. Tell you what, we will do a text adventure stream at some point. Maybe next week. We'll see how it goes. An error has occurred. No memory card is inserted. Continue without saving. Photosensitivity warning. People who have had photosensitive seizures, a seizure reportedly induced by flashing lights, should be careful. Okay. LucasArts? Is it? There's no mention of LucasArts on the cover. It's Atari and Frontier. Huh, okay. Yeah, we'll do a text adventure stream next week. Weird. LucasArts were involved with this. Good music. Let's see how we get on. New game. Visit Thrillville.
Hello, anybody home? It's me, Uncle Mortimer. I've been looking at those roller coaster designs you sent, and I just went through the roof. Your enthusiasm has really paid off. Listen, kiddo, I want you to help run Thrillville. Now, fun parks are serious business. Making money, building rides, and keeping customers happy can make your head spin. But don't worry, with my...
Blatrick says, have you ever heard of Car Wash Tycoon on PlayStation 2? Car Wash Tycoon. Not one I've got. Can't say I do know that. Oh, choose a character. They can be tiny people or slightly not tiny people. And all of them pretty much look the same. Alright, we'll go for Emma. You can jump right into the fun with your currently selected character, or you can customize your name and just begin the game. Car Wash Tycoon. I have a feeling I've seen that game. I have a feeling I have seen it. Give me 1 second while this loads. I've got to go and quickly check.
Now, before you dive in, let's talk about what it takes to manage.
Give me 1 second.
You'll have 5 ongoing goals while you manage your park. Building rides,
Let me just
playing
climb
games,
up to see the other
talking to guests,
things marked
training
C.
staff, and managing the business. I've set up stations right here by the park entrance that will tell you about each one.
Kart Fury,
Just walk
Cartoon
right over
Network,
to any
Racing,
column
Casino
of light
Johnson.
and
No,
we can
they're all in
get
alphabetical order,
started.
so I can quickly look at this stuff. But now, apparently I do not have it. I will look out for it. You guys are just making me climb all over this room now to try and find all the stuff because I've got them on walls, aren't you? Patrick says he sent me a picture of the cover. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. Car Wash Phoenix Games. I knew I'd seen it before. Yes, it's Phoenix Games, which means it's either really weird and produced in the UK or Eastern Europe, or it's imported from Japan and it's actually quite quirky and fun. I don't know which. Okay, games, business, and what's the other one? Turn round, come on. Quests. Let's start the games.
Many of your jobs will involve playing games and riding the rides. Yes, I know it's tough being a park manager, but someone's got to do it.
Okay.
You can play every game and ride every ride yourself by walking up to it and pressing the X button.
We will do that.
You can spot games in the park by looking for stalls with big rotating statues on the top.
Okay.
All roller coaster stations are marked with a big sign that says coaster. Just walk through any gate with that sign and you'll be in a coaster zone.
A coaster zone. You can't put your drinks down unless there's a thing to put them on. Space Age Speedway. The new fuel blend is perfected. Go check out the performance boost on the sci-fi racetrack. Okay, let's try it. This sounds like it's just a game full of mini-games. What are the controls? Try to take the inside lines on corners for extra speed. What are the controls? Steering, acceleration, brake. Okay. Let's go. Okay, it's slow, but... Okay, right, this is go-kart racing. Dodge and bumpy cars, isn't it? Okay, that's okay. We can do this. We can do this. It steers like a brick. This is... I'm not sure, you know. Lap 2 of 3 and I'm in position 2. I need to be first. Come on. Come on, we need to win. We need to win. I'm the park manager. I've got to win. Get out of the way and let me win. That's how this works. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. I just benefit from them. Get back here. Come here. You can't even brake properly. This is weird. Get back here, Mr. First Place, and get into second place so I can be first. Get over here! Oh my goodness, this is, well, it's not Crazy Frog, but it's not far off. It's hardly Mario Kart, let's put it. How am I third? I was second a minute. Right. Well, that's... hopefully enough to get us to next... Can we play the next game? Let us play the next game, come on.
So, you get to have all the fun you want, and it's good for business.
Okay.
And winning 3 or more stars in any game earns you cash. You can also play games with your friends whenever... Now then, make your way over to another column of light.
I don't want to. I want to go on a roller coaster. Let's do it. Let's do it. Super Sci-Fi Raceway. No, I don't want to play the Sci-Fi Racer. I want to go on the roller coaster. Where's the roller coaster? I thought that was a roller coaster. Was that race a roller coaster? What's going on with this game? And why does it... This is like the Universal Studios tour. What is going...
Like this part just came out of the washing machine.
Weird. Okay, what's over here? Let me play. Oh, is that the exit?
Everything here is ship-shaped.
Sparkle Island. What is this guy? Would you like to play the Sparkle Island? Yes, I would like to play the Sparkle Island. What is this? Guys, what have we ended up... What the hell? The full arcade games can be played... Right, left and right, shoot and jump. Okay. What the... Is this Bubble Bobble? What on earth? How did I not find this game quicker than this? This is ridiculous, and I kind of like it. This is basically Bubble Bobble, isn't it? This is... Yeah, it's not what I was expecting, but I kind of like it. Guys, this is fun. What the... That's cheating. That's cheating. They nicked all my chickens. Okay, I dismissed Thrillville and its sequel as being a Roller Coaster Tycoon clone. And it's not. This is interesting. I don't know whether it's good, but it's certainly interesting. Right, can we get these guys out before... Yes, before the floating head of death comes. How big is... As minigames go, this appears to be an entire arcade game. How many levels are there? To be fair, if this was on a collection of minigames, I would not have said no to it, because it's fun. This is a lot better than I expected. I don't know what that floating head of death is for. How many levels are there in this thing? Did I lose my chickens? How do I go back down? Or can I not? Apparently I can't. Okay. Right, let's grab everyone. Can we get the chickens with... No! No! Oh, he's killed the chickens! Patrick's is back. What on earth is... This is a mini arcade game from Thrillville. I am not joking, this is on Thrillville, and it's like Sparkle Adventure or something. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it though. If this showed up on Xbox Live Arcade, we would all play it. I like it. This is fun. Okay, James, we may not have been able to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I think I've found a good game based on that anyway, so yeah. Get the floating head out the way, let's get to the... Yes! We managed to get it before whatever the hell that is arrived. How many levels are there in this thing? I've only got 2 lives left. 1 life left, so I don't think we're going to see it to the end. Looks like a bad Flash game. I was thinking it was a good Flash game. I kind of like it. Oh, the ones with masks on are armored. You have to get them from behind. Okay. Bit of strategy. Give me my chickens back. You horrible masked monster. Give me my chickens back. And there we go. Straight in. How many more 8 levels. it really does feel like they've spent an awful lot of time just making mini arcade games that would have been perfectly fine in the 80s. Ah! That's not fair. Give me my chickens. Oh. Is that game over? Sparkle Island. Theo's Lost and... Okay, that was fun. I know what you're saying, it looks like a bad Flash game, but that was fun. That was interesting. So we've played a game. Is this a coaster? Is this the roller coaster? We need to play. We need to go on a roller coaster. Dino Dropper ride. Yes, we want to ride this. Oh man, imagine if this had VR support. So we get to look around as if it's 3D, yeah, excellent. Imagine if this had VR. That would be amazing. Because it's having no effect on me at the moment. It's like, I get what you're trying to do, but this does not feel like a roller coaster to me. It feels like I'm watching someone on a roller coaster. And that's it. I like the idea though. The idea is fine.
We're getting right back in line.
So, Park Oil Company, what? Build zone, carnival rides, games and stalls. So we can build other stuff. But all we've got at the moment is a mini game, a guy lifting a car. Let's have a look around and see what else we've got. Is that a balloon guy? No, we can just walk through him. What else have we got around? It's interesting. I have to admit, this is an interesting idea. I kind of dismissed it when I first saw it, but I think I shouldn't have. There's a lot more here than I expected. Okay, so we've just gone through a song there. Suddenly I See, which I know from something else. What is this? Balloon stuff. I want a balloon.
Thrillville is in good shape when two things are healthy: guest happiness and cash flow. Managing the big picture is easier if you keep an eye on your park.
No,
It also shows you ways to invest your cash.
Yeah,
Use your
no,
cash
no.
to promote the park.
No,
Keep
no.
checking back in your
Stop
management.
talking, you horrible
Let's start
tutorial.
the first business mission.
I don't want to start a business mission. I want to leave and play on the... Yes, research and ice cream store, whatever. Research, change amount. Yeah, 100. Research and ice cream store. Well done. You've researched ice cream.
Well done. By using
Oh
the
my
manage
goodness.
menu, you'll be up to date.
I don't
Over
want
time,
to...
you'll be able to see how play-
I want to play
Okay,
games, not
now
play
head over
business.
To any other remaining column.
Yay, I've got a balloon. I want to go in here. What?
Believe how good the prices are here.
What's in here?
Hey, what are you waiting for? We've got some ground to cover. Head.
I don't want to. Oh, so we're stuck here. So that's it? Oh, I suppose we should... It's really keeping a lot out of the way so that we have to build it. So is this just the race again? Is this... Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can win. We'll have one more try and then we'll move on, eh? Come on, beep beep. I'm in first place. I will not keep first... No, I didn't. Immediately didn't keep first place. It's a bumper car Mario Kart, and it's not very good at either. Although, if this were a real thing, I'd probably be quite happy with an anti-gravity bumper car. Which I'm pretty sure I know how they're doing it. It's magnets rather than quantum locking or anything like that. And if you've never seen quantum locking, look it up. It's fascinating how they do it. I am so far behind the others, it's not even funny at this point. I don't think I'm gonna win, guys. Yeah, third lap, fourth position. I've actually done worse this time than I did the first time. Ah, well. Oh dear. 2 stars. Alright guys, I think that's been a lot of fun. But it's time for it to end because, let's face it, there's only so much we can do without actually playing the game to unlock the other mini-games. Which I don't think we've got time for, given that it's 10 minutes to 11 at night. So I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you guys did it. Oops. I hope you guys did too. That was fun. Let me put it back on the wall before I forget and lose it. So, we have 10 minutes left of the show, and to be honest with you, I don't know if we've got time for another game. Which is a shame, really, but, you know, these things happen. So, I'm going to bring up my main thing and say, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it tonight. I've certainly enjoyed it tonight. I hope you have. I've had a lot of fun. GameHammer, the hockey special, will be back on Friday for the final part, where I have NHL 2K11 in it as well from the Wii, which, my goodness, I didn't think a hockey game could work that well on the Wii, and to be honest with you, I was wrong. And I think you'll appreciate it when you see it on Friday, because that was a lot of fun to make. Anyway, thank you so... You forgot the news, says Pat. Of course I did, I forgot the news. I knew there was something I'd forgotten. Indie retro news, let's do that. So for the final 10 minutes, let's have a look at what we've got. Kung Fu Master. This isn't one we saw last week, is it? Kung Fu Master. Hot news is work in progress. Amiga OCS remaster of a classic arcade game gets an early demo. That looks pretty damn good, actually. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for this so that we get the main thing on the screen. That looks good. That looks surprisingly good. And a bit... Neo Geo MVS. That is really nicely done, that is really nicely done. Space Assailants 2021, a new Atari 8-bit, an Atari 5200 Space... Atari 5200 Space Invaders game. Oh my goodness. That is impressive. I like that. I like the look of that. Asteroids Rx, a new from scratch conversion of 2 classic Atari games for the ZX Spectrum and Spectrum Next. Oh my goodness. Is there a demo of this? I think we need to see this. Yes, there is. Let's play that and see what happens. I'm going to turn the sound down. Let's see the game. Is this on the Spectrum Next or the original Spectrum? I can't tell. I really can't tell. Is that the Spectrum Next or original? I suppose the idea would be that it can be both, isn't it? That is really impressive. The graphics look sharp and responsive. It sounds good, which probably means it's the ZX Spectrum Next, given the way it's playing. But that is nice. I like that. That is impressive. Jackal and Nez top-down shooter coming to the Amiga via Nisuga. I'm not familiar with Jackal, or most NES games actually. Although that guy there looks like he's writing his name in the snow. Fallen Kingdom, an upcoming Atari XL XE chess game. What? I adore chess. I need to see what they've done to chess. What have they done to a classic? Okay. Okay, that's weird, but I kind of see what it's doing. That is weird. Okay, I think we're going to have to try and play that at some point on an emulator, it'll have to be, but yeah. So look out for Fallen Kingdom, that looks interesting. Bomb Jack port for the Atari XL, very nice. Cookie Climber 2021, a vertical scrolling arcade game for the Atari XL. It kind of looks a little bit like the old Atari Spider-Man. That'll be interesting. What is this? The Fall of Prometheus, a fabulous mythical action puzzler for the MSX, is now playable online. Oh. Oh my goodness, guys. How good does that look? And we can play this online? If I move over to MSX emulator. Web browser MSX emulator. Okay. If I click outside of it, I can zoom in a bit. Let's see if we can get this onto the screen so that you guys can see it too. That really doesn't want to scroll any further down, does it? Okay, hopefully you can see it. How do we play this? Start? Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I hit a monster and died. Right, MSX players, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need to play this. This looks good. This is really, really good. I am impressed already. Graphical quality looks amazing. I'm so used to the MSX always getting the dregs from the Specky with Specky ports and things. But this is good. This is so good. Right, so it's a collect 'em up. You've got to collect all the things before... Oh, so close. This is... Oh. I need to get my Yamaha CX-5M working. Actually get a power supply for it. Because I need to play this on proper hardware. This is impressive. Yes, I am very impressed. This is good. But for the moment, give it a try. It's on... Indie Retro News, just scroll down, you'll find it. This is... Yeah. This is good. Oh, he's coming over here. No, he's not. Okay, that's okay then. Give me that. No. Yeah. So, can I get through there? Oh, I'm going to need that key to get through there, aren't I? Oh, I've just solved a puzzle by accidentally going too far down. Okay, that's fine by me. Right, let's go and grab that. And then get through here and up. Get the key, grab that, and now we've got to go over there to the door. Okay, so it's fairly simple, but to be honest with you, some of the best games are very simple. This is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. And the music's good as well. Graphically, this is the most impressive MSX game I've seen in a long time. It's been a long time since I saw a really, really good MSX game like that. That looks like the guy from something else, but it's not. He kind of looks a little bit like... It's reminded me of Saberman, but it's clearly not Saberman. Okay, if I hide here and wait for him to go past... This will be the final one, by the way, because it's 11 o'clock. This will be the final level. But this is good. I am impressed. And over and across. Wait for this guy to move through. So there's nice puzzles. Fairly simple at this stage, but nice. And I assume they're going to get more and more... Yeah, they're getting more complex as we go. And that is a good game. Guys, give it a try. Very impressed with that. So what else we got? Preamp 2, a new Amiga 500 OCS music disc, very nice. Music for the Amiga is amazing. Kowalski's Fury 2, action platformer with great soundtrack. Entered to the ABBUC, what's that? Atari 8-bit. Well, that looks rather good for Atari 8-bit actually, that's impressive as well. Green Beret or Green Bert. Another update for the Amiga. Excellent. Patrick says he's going to get it when he gets his Disco Kart emulator. Good idea. Super Metal Hero, even eagerly awaited Amiga AGA platformer. Looks better than ever in this new work in progress video. The AGA chip, I don't remember the AGA chip from when my friends had Amigas. I never had an Amiga. I went from the Amstrad to the PC via the Mega PC, which gave me the Mega Drive and also access to PC stuff. So I never had an Amiga myself. And all of my friends had the Amiga 500, except for one, my cousin, who had an Amiga 600, so that she could have an Amiga in her bedroom as well as her brother having the 500. One of my friends at school had a 1200 with AGA, and he would never let us play on it. So I knew of it, but never got to see it. The AGA graphics look impressive. That is really, really nice. So that'll be fun to see. I think that's it. For a week's worth of Blood, a classic MS-DOS FPS, makes its way over to powerful Amigas. Excellent. I don't remember it, but okay. I don't remember Blood being an MS-DOS game. Maybe it was after I stopped paying attention to that kind of game. I don't know. Scarabaeus 2, early C64. I think we've seen this one. I think this is where we came in last week. So that looks rather nice. And CPC Soccer 2022. Yeah, excellent. CPC Soccer, I do remember a lot of talk about that. I tried it. I've played CPC Soccer. Yeah, I've played CPC Soccer, and I wasn't impressed by the fact that if you go in a certain direction on the joystick, it will bring up an options menu. Aside from that, I was having a lot of fun with it, because it felt an awful lot like, what's the word? Sensible Soccer, which I really enjoyed on the Amiga. That was a lot of fun. Right, guys, I think we've gone through all the news, because I remember Blade from last week when we were looking at that news. So, I think we've had a good night tonight. I've certainly enjoyed this. I hope you have too. And like I say, do tune in on Friday for GameHammer, where we're coming back to weekly. As I mentioned before, focus is now on the video content and bringing the comics back as well, if we can. So definitely going to have a lot of stuff for you guys. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Have a great night. Bye.